Well, here we are, a few days later. More than a few, actually. First video was filmed quite a while ago. Made some progress since then. I haven't been great on keeping up on the rebuild process. That's on me. But we're jumping in today. Actually, it's now 5 o'clock, about end of the day. Me and Dad just put in some pretty good work. I've kind of been nitpicking at this trailer for quite a while. After school, weekends, we've had great snow, and I've had to get off the ski hill. I've had to get this done. I just want to share a little bit more backstory on this camper and why I'm doing it. So, like I said previous, my grandpa gave this to me for my birthday. Really didn't know what to expect. It was kind of thrown up in the air of what I was going to do with it. It ended up sitting for a little while, and well, it ended up, once we finally got it pulled in the trailer to examine it and figure out what we were kind of doing, everything was rotted. You're about to fall through this floor. Nothing in the support system was even connected. Like, this thing was about ready to fall over. Kind of unfortunate, and now it's costing a pretty penny. But what I'm doing with this now is I'm making it an outdoor, like, hunting sort of recreation camper, kind of like what a camper is, but we got some fun stuff to do with this, so you got to stick around. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff going on with this. We'll teach you some things along the way, and I will honestly be learning myself along the way. I'm using some new technology on this, gaining some skills. My dad's helping me out a lot with learning stuff, electrical stuff, plumbing stuff, even just building. But what I'm doing with this is, you know, it's now, what, February 28th, something like that? I don't know. April 4th, this thing has to be done. What I'm doing with this is I'm putting this into a state jam show, is what it's called, for FFA. If you don't know what FFA is, that's Future Farmers of America. It's an organization within high school group age there. And well, I'm going down to state for a few different competitions agriculturally, and figured they have this competition where you got to make something and present it at the show with, you know, all your budgeting, your bill of receipts, and your plans, and step-by-step procedures, all that kind of stuff. And well, I've been keeping up pretty good with that. I haven't been doing great on the picture side and recording what I've got done. With that being said, let's take a look at this thing. Last time we looked at it, I was just knocking off rust, nothing to the frame pretty much. We were a ways out. Well, we had to spend some money. Thanks to my dad. He's jumped in and been a rock star with this, on purchasing everything that I've needed for this camper so far. He doesn't know it yet. He thinks has this being like my senior project, as I'm a senior in high school, that you know, he's just kind of paving the way and purchasing it himself as like a gift. But I will be paying him back eventually. It's going to be a pretty penny, and he's probably going to refuse every payment that I make towards him, but I will be paying him back. But so we've got building materials for our skeletal frame, wall frame, that's going to be going up. Kind of show you the system that we got going on here, between chopping some wood, and ripping some wood, some vrooms. Cutting station, spray paint station back there. And to take a look at it, here is our camper. What we got going on here is, well, a whole lot of nothing, but feels like a lot. We've been doing a lot of work, A lot of measurements, a lot of cutting, a lot of planning. That's why you see like these kind of cross-section boards here and that square back there, because we're trying to figure out our plans for this, so they're kind of just laying on top here. But what we got is we got a spray painted frame now. We got metal laid down on all across the bottom. It looks all rustic and stuff up here. That's because this is gonna have spray foam in it. I don't care what it looks like on the inside here. On the bottom, it's spray painted black. We had to cut each piece out, and we used some blackjack glue, some other sticky stuff that I still have all over my hands. That's why my hands look like this. It's just been gross work. Got screwed in, glued in, carriage bolts, all sorts of different wood pieces. And we're just, right now where we're at is setting this frame to get the rebuild up. We just ordered some spray foam, all of our electrical and plumbing stuff that we need. We're looking at some appliances and doors that we're ordering, and we're trying to get that all by tomorrow. So hopefully next week or the week after, we can really just build this thing up. It is getting to be kind of a problem because I'm going to Ecuador for 8 days, middle of March here, which sucks. Like, I'm getting back a week before this thing has to be due. So we're trying to get a lot done. But yeah, so we got conduit here for wiring. We're running front to back. We're just kind of trying to picture our course here, so we're not drilling through each piece of wood while we do this, but where each thing's gonna be, every light, every outlet to appliance, every pump that we're gonna have, battery. We have a heater system, a diesel heater system that's gonna go in. That needs to have electrical, trailer lights, outdoor lights. Like, there's gonna be a lot to this. And so it's really just been nitpicking it down, fine detail, late nights of computer work, sitting up here measuring stuff, watching other YouTube videos to figure stuff out, nitpicking with other people around town, like, hey, you've done this before, what's going on here? Like, just doing your research, getting it done the right way. I don't want to have to spend money or time to come back and try to fix something again. I don't have that time, nor do I have that will to do that. I want this done. I want it done right and as quick as possible. So that being said, this is where we're at. We got a lot of resources on the way. We got a lot of time that's going to be put in along the way. So coming up here, there might be a few videos back to back to back. Maybe I might make them into big videos spread out. I don't know. All I know is that it's going to be fun. It's going to be a learning experience. And we're just having fun with it. You know, I didn't expect much out of this. Now it's becoming a money pit. But you know, after talking with my dad and my grandparents, and they're all for it. I mean, they love seeing me do this kind of stuff. So here it is. I'd appreciate if you guys stuck around with me, watched this out, gave me some tips and tricks and pointers if you have any, and if you need any tips or tricks or how to get started in some of this stuff, you know, comment, ask a guy. I might not know everything, but I'll learn with you. This is what I love to do. I love to work on stuff like this. I love to work on vehicles. I love to I like getting my hands on things. I just like working. If I'm busy, I'm happy. That's how I like to put it. So stick around to see this thing grow here shortly. I mean, very shortly. Once I get the stuff to go, it's gonna go. It's gonna go up, and it's gonna go up fast. just an introduction to kind of the crew that's going to be helping me with this. We're taking 4 people on the state team for FFA. That's going to be myself, one of my buddies Aiden, one of my buddies Ethan, and another buddy Brody. Those are the 4 on the state team that'll be working on this. All good buddies of mine. My dad's also helping out with this a little bit. He's trying to have me do most of the work so that I learn how to do most of it. You know, that's part of doing this, is growing my skill sets and all that kind of stuff. So he's really helping me out a lot. He shows me right from wrong, tells me when I'm being stupid, or you know, sometimes I check him on some stuff too. Like, we just sat down for 2 hours and talked about how this thing is gonna get set apart, and we both were telling each other different things. So I'm excited. This is gonna be great. I got a great group of people behind me that are gonna be working with me, and I hope you guys can enjoy. I hope you guys can support. I love doing this stuff. I hope you guys enjoy seeing me do this kind of stuff. I know I'm not huge, and probably nobody's gonna really see this or care that much, but hey, we all gotta start somewhere, and I don't really care how many people see this. I'm just doing this to have fun. Is it gonna be cool to see this thing go all the way up, and do I wish a lot of people would see it? Yeah, but hey, I'm just a guy. What else can we ask for? So stick around. See you guys.